Don't break yourself. You broke yourself? Uh-oh. Did you check yourself before you wrecked yourself?
No. I checked out both myself after I...
Hi. I haven't really filmed much. I started out the day with Danny and Sebastian. Danny wanted to try a place we'd gone to once for brunch. Spoiler alert, it ended up having a 45-minute wait, so we didn't go. But he also wanted to go to a coffee shop first for his friend's little musical performance and a fundraiser thing. So we went there. There was a kid from the elementary school out playing with like their Jumbo Connect 4. I think his parent was inside, I don't know. But he was like talking my ear off. I sent Sebastian to play with him, 2nd grader. And yeah, we just stayed for a while, had like breakfast part 1, I ate part of a cinnamon roll and had some Americano. And then we tried to go to that breakfast place, didn't work out. So I looked up what was over there because we weren't over there very often. And we went to a place we hadn't been to in a while. And then we came home and I was kind of cold. I was freezing. It's a kind of chilly day. So I got under my blankie to warm up, and then I was gonna braid. But Sebastian came in asking to go to the pool, the neighborhood pool, with a classmate and the classmate's mom. But I don't really know her. And so I would have to go to supervise, and I did not want to go. So he got really upset. I'm like, hey, I can flip-flop my schedule. I was going to braid today and run some errands in a couple days, but I can run the errands with you and braid during the week. It's just really hard to braid during the week because when I get home from work, I need to eat. I need to eat lunch. And then Sebastian gets home, and then there's 30 minutes and I have to get to the car line. I'm in the car line for over an hour, and then I have a little bit of time and I have to work. So it's going to be an exhausting week to braid on a weekday, but I should do at least a couple sessions and maybe even give up some baths and do an hour then. But yeah, so I traded that, and we just had a nice little time running some errands, and he wanted some Starbucks. And I don't think I filmed any of that because it's just trying to get us through all those things and get home. But again, I got so cold in the grocery store that my hands, my Raynaud's kicked in, and I went back under the blanket. I wasn't planning on braiding, but it was in my head. I was like, maybe when I get back I could just braid. But it was so cold, my hands were numb and I couldn't even feel them, so I didn't. But while we were out, I had asked Danny if there's anything he wanted for dinner, and I would get supplies, and I thought he said he would pick up a salmon fillet and we could do salad. And so I was like, great, I'll get the salad. I told Sebastian Dad's gonna get a salmon fillet. I misread it. I just saw him get home on the camera and he wasn't holding anything. And I go to look at the message. I'm like, oh crap, did I misread it? I was reading it on my watch. He said, you can get a salmon. You can get a salmon fillet. Even though I know shit about fuck when it comes to salmon fillets. So I got in the car and here I am at a grocery store to get a salmon fillet. And I hope it says salmon fillet on it. And I told Danny on my way out the door because he had gone straight into the bathroom. And he was like, don't, I totally would have stopped at Wegmans and got a salmon fillet. Alright, I'm gonna go get the salmon. Alright, I'm gonna say a quick goodnight. It is already 8:45. I've been waiting for Danny and Sebastian to finish. an exercise bike workout. I guess they got really delayed because it wasn't connecting on Sebastian's iPad. So he's just like exhausted and hot and sweaty and hasn't even begun to get ready for bed. And this is when we are very close to turning off the lights. So it's gonna be not a very long sleep for me tonight. But the weekend's over and I'm just gonna say goodnight. It's gonna be a fairly standard-ish week. I will be doing the cafeteria shift Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, unless anything comes up. Wednesday is common threads. I also need to go try to get my new prescription put into Costco, so I'm not wearing these old things that aren't correct. And yeah, so we're gonna do a normal school drop-off into work situation tomorrow, and then Tuesday will be my office morning. But I will see you tomorrow for Monday. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.